Hello, everybody, and welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are having a great day today. This is a quick video because it's just recent information, and it kind of connects with something else that I've been talking about, and then it just kind of connects too with someone else. You're you have shamanic with the whole DNA thing that you got going on, and the shamans and that kind of energy. And I felt your energy one time a long time ago, and it was just kind of going through my whole body, and it felt like it was just just kind of you were just kind of checking out my energy and everything. And that was a very unique experience, but it was I guess, I mean, I can't call that fun, but it felt like I was inside a little mini tornado, and there was this protection, or let's say this kind of just enveloped into this whirlwind more than tornado. But I was just in this whirlwind, and you've dude your I knew immediately you were shamanic, and then I saw your DNA lineage in there, and there was quite a few things there that were apparent to me. So I definitely knew who you were, or who you still are. I like calling you Lely, right? Just my nickname for you. Okay, so that's fine. What we have to do is now talk about the other thing, but I needed to mention that. It all ties in together. Just as I was driving to my location, there's Pleaidean came and just kind of hung out a little bit. Just, what else would you want to talk to me for? Other than just telling me what's going on and what they think. He said he knows about, and I think you know about too, Lely. You know about the Pleiadians, and you've heard of her. You heard of Chloe, and just hearing about something like that, or somebody like in that way, is enough for you to make that connection, and just connect with that individual in that way. You asked me a few questions. You asked if she's from Orion, right? She's also from the council, where she's connected to the Queen of Orion, and she's a priestess. So she's from Orion. She has a connection with the Queen of Orion, and then she's a priestess as well. She's the one that's going to facilitate the moving of the reptilians that are coming to the planet, and I think she's already mentioned that to you. When I had that conversation with I had the conversation with Ashion that few videos ago, I was able to connect to his mind, and just to see how fast they process information. I mean, like, that's a lifetime. That's an experience for a lifetime. When you can see how they process the information that they receive, it's amazing just to see how it all works out. You know, just to experience that, it is just like being next to Einstein, and he's like saying, "Well, let me show you this equation," and you're looking at the board, and he's putting out these things, and it's just felt just like that. How it felt like he was just trickling down, and it kind of came down to just whatever he needed to tell me at the time. But for him to allow me to experience him in that way was I'll never forget that. And a lot of that stuff just kind of stays with you. It stayed with me once it's been experienced, and I don't want to bore you too much still, but anyway. So the Pleiadian came over, and we had this conversation, and he said that he is ready to. They're all ready, waiting, and just to protect the planet and to help with the transport of the reptilians off the planet, uh, uh, to transport the reptilians out of the planet. They're ready to do that, and they're going to be backup, so to speak. And they're what I saw in my mind was that there's the planet, and then there are these lanes. They've made two lanes coming outside of the this is the planet. It came two lanes of starships, dotted lines of starship, just like Starlink. If you look out in the sky once in a while, and they're just gonna make sure that Chloe comes in from the Orion universe, and then does what she has to do, and then leaves and takes all these reptilians away. Um, so that's going to be something that's going to happen. Probably not too far distant future for us here. At least for them, it's just gonna feel like it's just a snap of the fingers. The next thing you know, we're gone. I think we'll know, and I'll talk about it when I feel that general sense of relief when we have these individuals outside of our planet. Just how they're not going to be sucking away as at people's energy, and they'll attack your emotions, and they'll feed off of that energy of promising and telling you things. They'll feed off of that, so you got to be careful who you give your energy away to in that way. And a lot of these attachments are for these reptilians of people that are just unaware that they have these negative attachments to them. So I've mentioned it already. I think Chloe has already spoken to you about this, and she's mentioned it, and I think you have mostly the conversation with our Pleiadian guy that came out and mentioned that they're happy. They said that they're happy that this is happening, and they're just showing their full support so that we can go through with the escorting of the reptilians outside the planet. So, I mean, in their own way, I can feel that they're very excited and very just enthusiastic to see this actually play out soon. It's just like, hey, we got I don't know, we got a new shipment or something that we need. You put the date on the calendar, you're waiting for it, it's gonna happen, and then it happens, and you're just like, okay, we got the whatever, um, whatever you're expecting. So they're happy in that way where they're just kind of sitting around and waiting for them Chloe to say, we're coming, we're here, all right, this is how we're gonna do it. And they're just so, and they're happy, they're very happy that they're actually gonna do this. Someone telling you you're gonna go to the beach tomorrow, or we're going to the beach Sunday. We're hanging out. It's something you look forward to. It immediately sets your mood for the rest of the week. Whenever you hear this, that you're going out and you're going to do something on that day. So it's the kind of excitement that I think I can express to you. And it's important that you guys understand what's going on this planet at a galactic level. And this is why I'm here to deliver this information to you. I'm glad that I could talk to you, Lely. I felt your energy as well. And I think that's important. Yeah. There's nothing really else that I can say, but I wish you guys the best. And as soon as I come up with more things or whatever that may be, then that will happen. There's one other thing, but it's a complete different subject. Uh, which is, well, I don't think I should just touch on that. It does have to do with reptilians, and then just certain things that are going around on planet Earth right now with them. Mind you, they're leaving, but still, they're still here for the time being. But it's a minor thing. It's not important. I hope you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and thank you for choosing my channel to watch. I really appreciate it. You guys have a good weekend. Take care.